sauce for shit. What you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Mic check, mic check. Shout out to the early No Cap crew in the building. Freezy is here. It's top of the week, Monday. Thank you. If you're watching the replay, you could always support the channel by sending a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. I appreciate you in advance. Also, share this video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No Cap-tivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's no Cap-tivity. Get into it.
Thank you to the 9 people who hit the like button so far. May God bless you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that's already in the chat. Are y'all ready?
Spacey got the sauce on.
It's another edition of Gram Spam. That's right, trademark right here, No Cap Crew. It's gonna get controversial tonight, as it always does. Does money get black people more respect in this society? Let me know.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
If you're watching the replay, you could always support the channel by sending a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. Also, RIP to James Earl Jones. RIP to James Earl Jones. I appreciate everyone who shares this video. The share button is right below the video. Thank you in advance.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. No captivity. Get into it.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. No captivity. Get into it.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. sauce on.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long that I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? You are officially locked into No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you're rock with your boy Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Yo. How are the No Cap crew doing out there? How y'all feeling this evening? It's so good to be back in the building. I love y'all and y'all know what time it is. Let me tell y'all, we had a time last night in the Discord. We had movie night for the first time in the Discord and I had a wonderful time. We watched Tubi movies. I don't know about y'all other Discord, but we watched Tubi movies. We watched 2 of them things last night. Tubi was off the chain. And guess what? It was some of the No Cap crew first time watching Tubi. Can you believe it? But guess what? They was glued to the computer. Glued. We seen one called The Blacker the Berry, the Sweeter the Juice.
No Cap-tivity.
And the way it ended, it's got to have a sequel because it said to be continued. And guess what? We waiting on it. Shout out to Black Tubi. If you watch Tubi, put a 1 in the chat. If you watch Tubi. We watch Tubi over here. All y'all be trying to watch them sophisticated movies like Lord of the Rings and stuff in y'all Discord. No, we watch Black Tubi. That's what we watch in our Discord. On Sunday, to be exact. Sunday evening, to be exact. Shout out to everybody in the audience that watch Tubi. I watch Tubi. Hey, man, Tubi, you get addicted to Tubi. Like, before you know it, I done sat down and watched Tubi. I done started watching Tubi at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And before you know it, I look up, it's nighttime. I done looked up, like, I done watched Tubi from 12. I said, you know what, I'll watch me a movie or two. First, I start off saying, I'll watch one movie on Tubi, you know. Every now and then, you need a cheesy movie every now and then. A cheesy, good movie. But then when that movie went off, I said, you know what? Let me watch another movie, man. Another cheesy Tubi. And then after I watched that one, I watched another one. And then after that one, I watched another one. Before you know it, I was addicted to Tubi. I mean, that's just the way it go. I'm telling you, get addicted to Tubi. What was the first movie we watched? El Cheapo, Cassandra. I think the first movie we watched was Three Secrets. Three Secrets was good too. Three Secrets was good, but the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. If y'all ain't seen the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice on Tubi, y'all might need to go watch that one now. Now, Three Secrets was good, but the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The way that one went off, they say it didn't even go off right. It's to be continued. They messed us up on Black of the Berry. They messed us up bad, man. Shout out to Discord Tubi, man. Discord Sunday Tubi with the No Cap crew. What else been going on? I got a lot of stuff, y'all. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of headline news. It's a lot of stuff been going on, and it ties in with the title for tonight. And you know, the thumbnail, I meant to do that. The thumbnail say you still a NIGGA. A lot of times, especially in this day and time, 2024, black people feel like because they got money or they done made it into a certain tax bracket, they different. They think white people look at them different. They think Asians look at them different. Hell, they think the Hispanics that want to be white look at them different. Well, we've had several indications that might not be true, but guess what? We got more tonight, and we gonna show it to y'all. First off, I want to give a RIP to James Earl Jones. Okay, RIP. Matter of fact, No Cap crew, y'all put a RIP in the chat for James Earl Jones, man. Put a RIP in the chat for James Earl Jones. Let's represent for Jay. Let's represent for my dog Jay, man. Jay passed away today. Jay passed away today, y'all. And I'm going to just be honest with y'all. That one that hurt me. This one here hurt me. I'm telling you. We're going to go over James Earl Jones in just 1 second, man. But I'm going to tell y'all something. James, black people are... Our culture is becoming more and more degenerate as time passes. But one thing that we always could hold on to was James Earl Jones.
No Cap-tivity.
We had James Earl Jones. We still got him in spirit. Now he ain't going nowhere. But I'm just saying, we had him physically. But he passed away, y'all. He was 93 years old, so he lived a good life. He lived a long life. 93 is a long time to live. I hope I live till I'm 93 years old. And he still looked good. That man lived till he was 93, and James Earl Jones still looked good. Hell, in this photo, he was 98. He was 98 in this photo. Died at 93. James Earl Jones looked good, man. Shout out to James Earl Jones, man. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about Candace Owens. I'm telling ya, she got a reminder that I'm just saying. Shout out to Candace Owens. Candace Owens been on a tirade lately. Candace Owens has become radical, to say the least. She's become very radical. I don't know if y'all guys been following Candace Owens, but Candace Owens is off the chain. She don't give a damn no more. Candace Owens do not care no more. She do not care. We're going to talk about Candace Owens. Candace Owens is a very peculiar case. Candace Owens moving like she on powder. She don't give a damn, like, I don't give a damn no more. Just give me another bump. I don't care. That's how she moving. Candace don't give a damn. Candace Owens don't give a damn. I know some of y'all probably don't like Candace Owens, but I'm telling y'all, Candace Owens don't give a damn. Candace don't give a damn. And we're going to talk about Tyreek Hill. Now, I know 90% of y'all haven't heard about Tyreek Hill because this just happened probably a couple hours ago down south, Florida. What happened to Tyreek Hill? It just happened today, but what happened to Tyreek Hill is historical. What happened to Tyreek Hill is forever gonna be in our memory. I got the full video about what happened to Tyreek Hill. You guys want to stay glued into the damn computer because what happened to Tyreek Hill, we'll never forget. And it's a reminder. It's a reminder. When I seen what happened to Tyreek Hill, I was like, and y'all still don't get it? Y'all still really don't understand. But I got the video, the full video what happened to Tyreek Hill today. And it made me mad. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all. I'm gonna show it in a little bit. I'm gonna show it later, but y'all just tune in, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Before we do all of that, right, I want to remind y'all to make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to the 26 people that hit the like button so far. May God bless you in all of your endeavors. I really appreciate all 26 of y'all. And if you haven't hit the like button, if you'll be so kind, go ahead and do that at this present time. And if you don't like something I said so far, by all means, hit the dislike button. I don't give a damn. You think listen, just participate, do something. Don't you hate the people that just come in your house and don't speak? Or just come in the club and just hold up the wall? They just think they all that. No, hit the like button. And another thing is this. It don't just help this platform when you hit the like button, it helps your YouTube channel as well because YouTube sees that you're participating, and that's big. They love that. YouTube, social media, all social, they love when you participate. So when you hit the like button, they got this much more love for you. Real talk. And also, if you would like to support this platform or to support this platform and stories of this magnitude, more importantly, if you would like your comments read and highlighted, you can either leave a super chat, aka super cap, or you can leave a cash cap, aka cash app to $Freezy 1976. That's $Freezy 1976. Thank you so much. Cap-tivity. Thank you, man. We got the best supporters in the world over here. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for the roll call. Where it's at? Shout out to my sister Cassandra B in the building. She said, "Hey Freezy, how you doing, our beautiful sister Cassandra B? Thank you for being here always. Shalom, sis."
No captivity.
Also, shout out to my brother Justin Wade in the building. Justin Wade, what's going on with you? How you feeling? He represent for the No Cap crew. Shalom to Justin Wade.
No captivity.
Shout out to Dr. Frizzle Frost in the building. Dr. Frizzle Frost, how you feeling? He say we back with a fire live stream. Peace and prosperity to Freeze and the No Cap crew. Make sure y'all subscribe to Dr. Frizzle Frost. Shalom, bro.
No captivity.
Shout out to my nephew RJ in the building. He say, "Yer." Shout out to RJ, DJ, and Ja'Cory in the building, aka Stage. Y'all check out my nephew TikTok and YouTube channel, Stage. Shout out to RJ and all my nephews, man, in the building. Shalom. Love y'all.
No captivity.
Shout out to On Their Next Podcast, aka OTNP in the building. Excellent content creator. I'll be tuning in to him all the time. Make sure y'all subscribe. He say salute to Freezy and the No Cap crew. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Lawan Shaheed in the building. He say grateful to be here. Thank you. Hey, listen, I'm grateful to have you here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Shalom to Lawan.
No captivity.
And shout out to one of my faves, man, El Cheapo. Make sure y'all subscribe to El Cheapo. I'm always tuning into her channel. She said, I love this beat. Guess what, El Cheapo? Me too. Shalom.
No captivity.
And there he go, my dog, Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. He say, what up, though? Freezy and chat, smash that like button. Do what? Could y'all please do me a favor and do what Emperor Kojak 313 said? And make sure y'all subscribe also to his gaming channel. His gaming channel, It Be Lit. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Why High. What's going on, Why High? He say the world wants black millionaires to shut up. Keep head down unless we need your opinion. Why High? Why High? You already on the sun. You already in there, boy. You already on that thing, boy. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shalom to Why High. Shout out to California All-Stars. You say, where you from, Freezy? I'm from the great state of Florida, Central Florida, that is. Shout out to California All-Star. Where you from, California? I'm just joking. Shout out to California All-Star. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Big Bad Bull in the building. Hey, Big Bad Bull laughing his ass off at me, his brother. Oh, he laughing about Discord. He laughing about Tubi. Like, yeah, we be watching them Tubi movies. Shout out to Discord. And make sure y'all subscribe to my brother's channel. Y'all bet y'all didn't know Big Bad Bull got a YouTube channel. Shout out to Big Bad Bull, one of the top mobs in the building. Shalom.
No captivity.
Also, shout out to Baker Man. Baker Man, how you feeling? Baker Man say he watched Tubi. Thank you for being here, Baker Man. Shalom.
No captivity.
Travel One, always a pleasure, Travel One. She said, greetings to Freezy and his no captivity chatters. The money is the money. Respect yourself first. One thing about Travel One, I agree with her a lot of times. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. Shalom.
No captivity.
And shout out to my brother Kills in the building. Kills, what's going on? Kills killing himself left. Shout out to my brother Kills in the building, man. Always a great pleasure to have Kills. Thank you, Kills. Long time, Kills been around in this space for a while, man. I found out about Kills. Shout out to Kills, man. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Zero the Infinite. Zero the Infinite, thank you, man. It's always good to see you. Great to see you always. Zero the Infinite say, hey, Freezy, how you feeling? Zero. Shalom.
No captivity.
Do we have anybody else in the building? Mr. Midnight, there you go. Mr. Midnight represent, he said, RIP James Earl Jones. Yeah, man, shout out to James Earl Jones in the building, man. Mr. Midnight, thank you for being here. Oh, man, Mr. Midnight, wonderful talk in the Discord, bro. I'm talking about we had a talk so deep. We had a talk so deep. And shout out to everybody else that was in the Discord. Mr. Midnight, I'm gonna just go out and say, he actually was leading the conversation. Shout out to Mr. Midnight. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to my brother in the spirit, Bolo TV, The Village. He say, shalom, Freezy, and chat. Shalom to YouTube, Bolo. And I'm going to tell y'all something. If y'all haven't subscribed to Bolo's channel, make sure y'all subscribe to Bolo's channel and go get a blessing. Go get a blessing. Shout out to Bolo TV. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Prime. Shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom to my brother. He say, Freezer, shalom. Shout out to Prime, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Prime's channel. And if you need graphic work done, if you need any type of graphic work, graphic design work, that's the guy to hit up. That's the guy to hit up, Prime. And guess what? The best way to get in contact with him is subscribe to his YouTube channel. Shalom.
No captivity.
Who else is in the building? Shout out to Living Humbly. Living Humbly say, peace, Freezy. What's going on, Living Humbly? Great to see you, bro. Shalom to Living Humbly, man. Shalom.
No captivity.
Elijah One, what it do? He say, what up, Freezy? Shout out, salute to Elijah One. Shalom.
No captivity.
Jet, oh, there she go. Jet, how you feeling? Freezy, what up, bro? What's going on, sis? What's going on, my sister, in real life? Shout out to Jet Core in the building. I love you, sis. Shalom.
No captivity.
My auntie Low Key in the building. Say, salute Freezy and chat. My auntie Low Key, long-time supporter. Thank you for being here. Thank you for capping off the roll call. And guess what? Shalom, bro.
No
Shalom.
captivity.
Let's get it. And I want to remind y'all to make sure you hit that like button, family. make sure you hit that like button. Shout out to, let me see. Shout out to the 35 people that done hit the like button so far. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And with that, it's time to start the show.
No Cap-tivity.
So y'all know it is gram spam, right? It's gram spam to this evening. I've been doing gram spam damn near every show now. It's gram spam, y'all. That's because that's our signature, gram spam. But guess what? We got a lot to talk about. Not just the 3 things I showed y'all, but also I got some other videos that I'm going to show y'all that I want to talk about, right? We're going to talk about relationships too again. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, y'all. Okay. So how about we do this? Let's go ahead and go over to the Instagram and see what I got lined up for y'all. I got some good stuff lined up for y'all. Listen, before I do that, I want to say, me and my wife seen the movie. Have y'all seen Deliverance? The new Lee Daniels movie? Let's talk about that first. I seen the new Lee Daniels movie Deliverance today. Me and my wife seen it. Shout out to Trey Ferg. Thank you, Emperor. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Trey Ferg in the building. Trey Ferg, how you feeling? He say, looking wiser, no freezy. Salute. Thank you, bro. Salute to you. Shout out to Trey Ferg, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all heard about that new movie, Deliverance? Produced by Lee Daniels. The same Lee Daniels that made Precious with Monique in it. Well, Monique was in Deliverance. She was in Deliverance as well. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Just quickly, what would I rate that movie? Has anybody seen Deliverance? I seen it. It's been trending a little bit on social media. That's why I wanted to go watch it. They done had some little clips about the movie. We covered a little segment about the movie and it being based on true events. The movie is about, I don't want to spoil it, but the movie is about exorcism and all that kind of stuff. But it's a black movie. It's supposed to be like a black horror thriller. Lee Daniels. Like I said, Monique was in this movie too. But we watched it today. Me and my wife watched it today on our Fire Stick. I ain't gonna tell. Should I tell y'all what I would rate that movie? I'm gonna just put it like this. I told y'all, when it comes to scary movies and horror movies, white people make the best horror movies. Now I'm gonna tell you, listen, I don't like horror movies. I don't like horror movies at all. But every now and then, my wife, she will convince me to sit down and watch a horror movie. Cause my wife and my daughter, they love horror movies. I don't really dig horror movies like that, but if it's produced by a black person, I'll watch it just simply because from my experience, black people that make horror movies, the horror movies that's produced by black people, it don't really be that scary. It don't really be that scary. It be more funny than scary. For some reason, white people are very talented at making horror movies. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all how the movie went or whatnot. And I don't know if I should tell y'all how much. Oh, Cassandra, you seen it? Stage! Jakora, what's going on, Stage? Shout out to my nephews in the building. What's going on? Love you, bro. Love you, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my nephew's YouTube channel, Stage with an X. But yeah, we watched it today. Should I tell y'all from 1 to 10? No, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'ma just say this. It just proved to me that black people they ain't that good at making horror movies. Like, white people are better at making horror movies for some reason. Now, if you told me, if you asked me to watch a horror movie with y'all and it was produced by a white person, like Rob Zombie or somebody, no, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that with y'all. Do y'all think I'm crazy? I don't want no damn nightmares. I don't want no. I'm not watching that. But if it's produced by a black person, I'ma watch it. Especially if it's produced by Lee Daniels or what's the other guy name? I forgot his damn name. Madea. What's Madea name? I forgot his name just that fast. Tyler Perry. Has Tyler Perry produced a scary movie before? Like a horror movie? Well, Acrimony was kind of scary. Acrimony was scary as hell towards the end. But yeah, I'll watch a scary movie produced by a black person that's directed by a black person. Cause they don't be scary. They don't be scary, you know.
It's one here for the thug.
Black people cannot make horror films. I told y'all. And listen, if y'all don't believe me, go watch Deliverance. Now they was trying to scare me. It was trying to say, Freezy, it's about witchcraft. I don't know. You better be careful. It's about witchcraft, man. Them demons that get on you. Okay. Shout out to my sister, MJ, in the building. She said, hey, Freezy, have a good show. Thank you, MJ. And make sure y'all subscribe to my sister's channel, MJ. Wonderful sister, beautiful sister, and full of substance as well. Shout out to our sister, MJ. Appreciate you being here, MJ.
No Cap-tivity.
Okay, Prime, I might give you that. Jordan Peele is, he almost there. Okay, hold on. Wait. I know, no, you know what? I'll take it back. Jordan Peele, Jordan Peele, he's very talented. But Jordan Peele damn near white, though. I mean, let's just be honest. Jordan Peele, he think white, though. You feel what I'm saying? Jordan Peele, he think white. That's the key. But it's a lesbian black lady produced this series called Them. Who was produced by? Who was it? Let me see. Director. Who was the director of Them? Little Marvin. Anybody ever heard of Little Marvin? Let me see, Little Marvin. TV writer, Little Marvin. Who was it directed by, though? Now, Them, has anybody seen that TV series, Them? Them was scary as hell, and guess what? The main cast was black, but it was mostly white people in the movie, but the main cast was about a black family. It was kind of along the lines of a Jordan Peele type style. The Them series. Okay, the creator was Little Martin. But they won't tell me who directed it. Let me see. The director of Them. Nelson Craig. Nelson Craig was the director. Hold on. I might have to take that back. Who was Nelson Craig? Hold on, y'all. Who is Nelson Craig? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Nelson Craig he's a white director of them. Sorry, y'all. But it was created by Lil Marvin, though. Nelson Craig was the director of them, so there you go. But them was good, though. Anybody seen them? But Jordan Peele, I will give Mr. Midnight that. Jordan Peele is good. I will give. Jordan Peele is good. But I just wanted to give y'all that little caveat, though. You know, I watched Deliverance. Okay? I watched Deliverance. Y'all, people are like going crazy. Black people, especially in impoverished neighborhoods, it's like, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like every other week there is a tragic story. Have y'all heard about this little black girl that got murdered by by her dad's girlfriend? I mean, I'm gonna show y'all this, right? Shout out to Blue Jay. Blue Jay, thank you for being here, Blue Jay.
No Cap-tivity.
Let me show y'all. I think they got a news report on it. Here we go.
5 News exclusive. 9-year-old Jamarius Sessions was found dead back in June in Montverde. Fox 35 News first brought you the story then as deputies were trying to figure out how she died. And tonight, they say they have some tragic answers.
Deputies say this woman beat the little girl and instructed her dog to attack her. Fox 35's Marie Edinger joins us live now. So Marie, this woman was the girlfriend of the young girl's dad?
That's exactly right. Deputies are calling this the worst case of abuse they have ever seen in Lake County. Jamarius Sessions had 2 grandmothers who she'd stayed with in the past, and we spoke exclusively with both of them today.
That's a baby. That's a baby. A beautiful little girl not gone.
Of a 9-year-old baby? 9.
9-year-old Jamarius Sessions was found dead in June. Now,
All right, a Fox 35 News exclusive. 9-year-old Jamarius
punishment and making her run with her hands above her head. We know she was tortured and brutally beaten, allegedly by her father's girlfriend, Tashelle Martin.
Bruh, the first thing I want to ask you is, why is you dating a woman that look like this? No Cap-tivity. That lady look crazy. That lady don't look right. Why y'all have these people around y'all cheering? Why do y'all have these people around y'all kids? Y'all better vet these people. And then why would you do a 9-year-old girl like this?
This is the worst case of aggravated child abuse we've ever seen.
Martin's arrest affidavit says while her other kids watched, she sicked her 103-pound Rottweiler on Jamaria, then kicked and beat her.
There was no reason.
That's just hatred. You sick your damn 103-pound Rottweiler on this 9-year-old beautiful girl
To hurt my granddaughter.
The home was full of security cameras, which deputies say caught the attacks on video. In one video, Martin is heard saying, "I'm fixing to kill her," according to the affidavit.
The world needs to know evil when they see it, so her picture needs to be everywhere. If I had the money, I would invest in a billboard in every state. So
the sheriff's office says that was far from the first instance of abuse. Martin is accused of beating her as a form of... We know she was...
Don't have the words to describe it. It's unimaginable and completely inhumane.
So where was Jamaria's father? The sheriff's office says he left the home because he and Martin were fighting. His daughters have lived with each of their grandmothers in the past. Both told me today they want custody of the children.
So that must be the real mother right there. I know the real mother want to whoop that lady ass.
And now they want maximum punishment for the woman accused of killing their granddaughter.
You gotta explain to her sister what happened to her sister. She not gonna understand that. She only 6 years old.
the justice that she deserves is not what the state does.
Right. which is murk her ass.
No captivity.
That's what grandma talking about. The justice that girl deserve is she need to be murked. Grandma don't even want this woman to be arrested. She want this lady to be took out. Look how serious grandma looking. Grandma looking like a damn godfather. Like she looking gangster right now. She say the justice that this young lady deserves is not what the court's gonna give her. Look how she looking. That lady look dead ass serious. That lady want to do the job herself. Look at her. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This lady here is serious. I don't want to be, but R.I.P. to that young lady, man. R.I.P. to that young lady. I want to say this too. R.I.P. to James Earl Jones, man. Since we talking about movies and stuff, James Earl Jones is a legend. James Earl Jones is a legend. I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but James Earl Jones is a legend. You say he was born in January 17, 1931. James Earl Jones lived 93 years. Listen, every time I heard James Earl Jones speak, he made me want to clean up my dialect. James Earl Jones is the definition of distinguished gentleman. Let's see how many movies James Earl Jones was actually in. Coming to America, Lion King. Did you guys know James Earl Jones was in Lion King? I think, was James Earl Jones the voice of Mufasa, or was he the voice of the daddy? Or I don't know. I don't remember Lion King like that, but I know he was in Lion King. He was the main voice. Conan. Anybody remember Conan the Barbarian? Yeah, that James Earl Jones was in Conan. Field of Dreams. Coming to America 2. Star Wars. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. The Hunt. The Hunt for Red October. Yeah, y'all don't understand. James Earl Jones is the shit.
No captivity.
James, man, hold on. Let's keep going, man. Star Wars again. The Rogue One. Lion King 2. Simba's Pride. The Patriot Games. Claudine. Claudine was a classic. Let's see. The Bingo Long. Is that Richard Pryor? Oh, Richard Pryor was in that. James Earl Jones. No, that was Oh yeah, James Earl Jones, Billy D. Williams, and Richard Pryor. Right, Elijah One. James Earl Jones, he was the voice of Darth Vader. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm so proud. The Great White Hope. Oh, he played in the first Great White Hope. Did y'all know that? 1970 film. Piece of action with with Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby, James Earl Jones. Man, shout out to James Earl Jones, man. And the list goes on and on. As y'all can see, this man been acting for a long time. Shout out to James Earl Jones, y'all. I just wanted to give a tribute to James Earl Jones. It was only right. I just wanted to give a tribute to James Earl Jones. Shout out to James Earl Jones. R.I.P. to James Earl Jones, man. R.I.P., man.
No captivity.
So let's go back to the ground spam. Here we go. Let's see. So, have y'all heard about Dame Dash teeth falling out? Anybody heard about? Did y'all know that Dame Dash had false teeth? I did not know Dame Dash had false teeth. I thought Dame Dash was rich, and I thought this man had veneers just like everybody else. When 50 Cent said that Dame Dash was broke, I did not believe it. Listen, Dame Dash moved not too far from me in Central Florida. Did y'all know that? But I'm going to tell y'all something. I was so embarrassed for Dame Dash. I was so embarrassed. And the last person that you want speaking on that situation and making fun of you is Rick Ross's baby mama Tia Kemp. You don't want Rick Ross baby mama Tia Kemp talking bad about you, man. She gonna roast your ass to oblivion. Let me show y'all. Dame Dash.
You ain't got to worry about my
so
teeth.
bad.
You know,
watch this.
Obviously, I feel like I need to address the teeth. First of all, they're not yet. Sorry about that. First of all, these are not dentures. These are my grills, right? And what happened?
He say, first of all, they're not dentures. Those are his grills. Cause somebody tell me the difference between a grill that'll fall out and dentures. Can somebody please tell me the difference between a grill that will fall out and dentures? Watch this, y'all. And they fell out the other day, but now he's doing like some cleanup work right here on this video, trying to prove to y'all, no, I ain't got no false teeth. I ain't got no dentures. I got a grill. And then he gonna take his teeth out. Watch this, y'all.
Well, you know, I have to go get implants put in. So I have implants, and I got them 20 years ago. And every 20 years, you got to switch them out. So I have to do a surgery, pause, oral, and it is, once they do it, let me show you.
Don't do it! Don't do it, Dave!
This one here for the thug.
Please don't do it, man. Don't take them down teeth in his eye. Dang, man, just get on social media, man. Should I show it, y'all? I don't even want to show this shit, man. Should I show Dame taking his teeth out, man? Please, man. On the next head, polygrip dried up. Should I show Dame taking his teeth out, man? Put a one in the chat if I should keep going. Put a one in the chat if y'all want to see this stuff, man. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I said black people don't make good horror movies. This one of the worst black horror movies I ever seen in my life. I'm just being honest with y'all. Okay, they flooding the chat with ones, man. I ain't got no, Dame, I didn't want to show it, Dame. But why did you do this? Why did you try to prove something? Why did you do this on social media? See, this is where trying to prove something to somebody goes wrong. This what I'm saying. Get out your ego, y'all. You don't got nothing to prove to nobody. And you a grown ass man, Dame. Dame, you're damn near 60 years old, Dame. You ain't got no business trying to prove nothing to nobody, especially you say that you're an entrepreneur. Dame, I'm disappointed. This wouldn't have happened, Dame, if you wouldn't have let your ego get the best of you. Why you do that, Dame? Y'all, okay, I'll play it. Look at this shit, y'all. Oh my God! Oh my God! Why you did that, Dave? Dave, why you did that?
I got it. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Dame, why you did that, Dame? Why did you do that? Shout out to Vic. Vic the Hard in the building. What's going on, Vic?
No Cap-tivity.
I don't think Dame should have did that. This image is going to be forever locked in our brains. Forever. This is going to haunt us. This right here is way more scarier than Deliverance. Because it's real life. Let me just stress something to y'all, to everybody out there. Brush your teeth. Take care of y'all teeth, man. Stop eating that candy. All them 9 laters and baked bean candies. Snickers, and stop eating that stuff, man. Okay, money. See, one thing about money, you don't have to have money to have good hygiene.
Okay, there we go. So that's what happened to Prince. But, you know, I thought it was hilarious. I ain't tried to edit it. I think it's good for joke.
Dame, just because your false teeth got goals on them, don't mean they ain't dentures, Dame. Is anybody else lost? Is anybody else was thinking that too? Just because you got goals on your false teeth don't mean they ain't dentures. I don't understand that. People try to explain themselves away. No, bro, you shouldn't have took that. You shouldn't have took those dentures out. You shouldn't have took it out, bro.
But yeah, they're not dentures, and I think it's hilarious. You know, obviously.
This where they fell out, y'all. This is when they initially fell out. I was so embarrassed, y'all. It ain't over, y'all. It ain't over. Watch this right.
You ain't got to worry about my teeth falling out like Dame Dash on. Yeah, these melted down, baby. I don't know what he going through, all that money he got. I don't care if they was temps or not and they fix it on your grill. They'd had to stick them down in my mouth. It wasn't no better way I would have left a dentist. And you got to do some work on my mouth in a week or two and you ain't stuck that down in my mouth. I talk too much. He should have known better to be online doing that. And then he going to get on there the next day and take them out and put them back in like somebody want to see that. Boy, you looking like my 90-some-year-old granddaddy. What the heck was that? So don't be over here, you could teeth this, that, and all that, but these ain't. These porcelains, baby, not composites. Don't get it twisted. And they ain't dentures. Y'all be talking about these teeth, but you know how many people be inquiring about where these teeth got done at? Because they want them. They sick of that old yellow, dada, lemon color that you walking around with. And the side tooth is missing. Your headache won't stop because you ain't got to worry about my teeth falling out.
That's the same lady that made Boss Man D-Lo go viral. That's the same lady that made the rapper Boss Man D-Lo go viral. That's what you didn't want. You didn't want Tia Kemp on your ass. You don't want that, Dame. Y'all, I've been rooting for my boy Tyrese. Tyrese has been on the road lately. I knew it was too good to be true, y'all. Tyrese just got arrested today. Say breaking, Tyrese taken into custody for failure to pay child support. It just don't get. Tyrese just can't. He just can't catch a break. Tyrese cried his heart out to us on Breakfast Club, didn't he? And he poured out his heart, and I felt him. He just can't catch a break. Why they keep doing Tyrese like this, y'all? Is Tyrese broke too? Tyreek need. I'm coming, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Child support. Shout out to Trucker Yale in the building. What's going on, Trucker Yale? I appreciate you,
No
bro.
Cap-tivity.
So let's see what else is going on. Oh, let me show y'all this right here. Do y'all believe this right here? Y'all believe this? Alan Lichtman, presidential election Nostradamus, who predicted all U.S. elections correctly over the last 40 years, says Kamala Harris will win. Alan Lichtman, presidential election Nostradamus, who predicted all U.S. elections correctly over the last 40 years, says Kamala Harris will win. Y'all think he might be wrong this time? Or is he gonna be right about it? I just wanted to show y'all that one right quick. I thought that was interesting. Remember I told y'all about ego? Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this.
He put up a whole bunch of whole bunch of posts. He posted the scene from the movie Juice.
Now y'all know this is Hurricane Chris. Y'all remember Hurricane Chris? Hey baby. Hurricane Chris, he came at 50 Cent because 50 Cent opened up a film studio in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and he throwed a big concert. But Hurricane Chris was very heated by that because he said 50 Cent did not invite any New Orleans artists on that stage. And he had a star-studded invitation list, A-list actors he invited, A-list celebrities and stuff he invited to the concert. Hurricane Chris was very upset, to say the least. Let me remind y'all how upset he was.
Hip-hop, you throw a concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of shit is that?
Okay, here we go. Right here, Hurricane Chris just appeared on Vlad TV. He just appeared on Vlad TV, and Vlad TV asked him about his beef with 50 Cent. Now watch what Hurricane Chris said in comparison of him and 50 Cent. Y'all watch this shit.
Put up a whole bunch of whole bunch of posts. He posted the scene from the movie Juice. Right?
Yeah, he posted that. Knowing damn well he can't out-rap me. Goddamn well I would slaughter his ass with any type of musical shit that you can even think of and talk about. You know he can't out-rap me.
Who?
Anybody know that.
You talking about 50 Cent?
Yeah, I'm talking about 50 Cent.
Come on, man. 50 Cent has the classic. Come on, get rich or die trying.
I said your shit is whack, and I said you cannot out-rap me. You do not make better music than me right now.
50's a hell of a songwriter. You can't deny that.
That's a different conversation. We can have that conversation, but that's not that wasn't
but that's
our
rapping.
dialect.
Songwriting and rapping are hand in hand. If you're talking about rapping.
Song making, he don't make better songs than me. If 50 make a song right now and I make a song right now, I'm gonna smash that shit. Go.
See, this is what I be talking about, y'all. This where y'all get delusional and you let your ego just get the best of you. You get on these people cameras and you just say dumb shit. Sometimes it's just good to just tell the truth. Why we got to do this? First Dame Dash take his damn dentures out. Now Hurricane Chris is delusional and say he rap better than 50 Cent and he make better music than 50 Cent. I don't even remember a Hurricane Chris song outside. Did he even make A Bay? I don't even remember a Hurricane Chris song. We got to stop doing this to ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I love y'all, but some of our egos just need to be checked. It's just too too extreme. It's too far. He would go too far. Sometimes people just go too far, man. Salute to the confidence, though.
Listen to me and Boost's song Murder.
But if you look at his catalog,
50 can't make that.
He has a hell of a catalog.
My catalog better than yours.
He put up a whole bunch of
I just want to show y'all that. Let's talk about something. Something a lot of people think is serious. Let me see. Let's talk about something a lot of people think is serious. Have y'all heard about what happened with Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne was supposed to perform at. Lil Wayne was a candidate to perform at the Super Bowl this year. Y'all heard about what happened to Lil Wayne? Now, Lil Wayne, of course, we know Lil Wayne is a star-studded artist. He's a legendary rapper in his own right. I'm going to just go ahead and go out on him and say he's a legendary rapper. He's known as one of the best rappers ever. Right? Lil Wayne was supposed to perform at the Super Bowl, or he was one of the candidates to perform at the Super Bowl. Now, originally, I thought that Lil Wayne turned down the Super Bowl. That's what I thought. Let's read a little bit about it. Okay, let's go to TMZ. How about we go to TMZ? What does it say? Big Boy on Super Bowl halftime. Shocked it's Kendrick, not Lil Wayne. So the Super Bowl ended up choosing Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne. Who would you guys rather see at the Super Bowl halftime show? Kendrick Lamar or Lil Wayne? A lot of people are up in arms about Kendrick Lamar being chosen. Let's see what Big Boy had to say.
When I first heard that it was going to be, Super Bowl 59 going down in New Orleans, low-hanging fruit, I'm thinking Lil Wayne. I'm thinking, Cash Money millionaires. Maybe Hot Boys get back together. Maybe you even get Master P and No Limit Soldiers. I'm thinking that this is low-hanging fruit.
Like, this really made headline news. A lot of people are very upset that Lil Wayne was not chosen to be a part of the Super Bowl. Like me, I don't really get it that serious as far as the Super Bowl. I don't really watch sports like that no more, but people are very, very, very upset about this. And it just goes to show that Lil Wayne still has a very loyal fan base. Like, Lil Wayne a lot of people call Lil Wayne the GOAT. Some people feel like do y'all remember when Lil Wayne was on top? Like, when he was the top rapper, it was like a Weezy frenzy. Weezy F baby. And when people found out that the Super Bowl chose Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne, now you would think that, people would be happy to see Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar this year was one of the biggest years Kendrick Lamar ever had. To be fair, I mean, he beat Drake in the beef, hands down. He had the #1 song this year, probably still the #1 song this year. They Not Like Us, the #1 trending title. And people are still mad that the Super Bowl chose Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne. It says a lot. I'm telling y'all, it speaks volumes about how much of an impression Lil Wayne left on the hip hop culture.
Years out. So when I heard that it was Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick is there. He's a veteran and relevant at the same time. But that low-hanging fruit and my expectations, if you were to ask me to place a bet down on who would get the halftime performance for Super Bowl 59 in NOLA in New Orleans, I would definitely have taken, if not everything I own, most of what I own, and put it on Lil Wayne.
Big Boy, is this just a nod from Rock Nation to just how big Kendrick has been, how relevant, as you put it, and talked about this year has been, that it just made it undeniable, even though it's happening in Lil Wayne's backyard, that Kendrick was just that big this year?
You know what, Charles? I don't know what this is. You know, conspiracy theories, you hear so many people say, oh, well, you know, Jay-Z doesn't really get along with Wayne and he doesn't get along with Drake, and this is the slap in the face. I don't know what this is.
Did y'all know that? I did not know that Lil Wayne didn't get along with Jay-Z. Like, well, did I hear something like that back in the past? I didn't know. I didn't really know. I don't be following that stuff, but we all know Jay-Z is the liaison that actually is in charge of choosing who's going to perform halftime at the Super Bowl. He could have easily made it happen for Lil Wayne. Big Boy just raised a great point. Was it a snub from Jay-Z? Did Jay-Z actually hate on Lil Wayne?
But and
who do y'all think earned that Super Bowl spot more? Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar?
Know that it created a lot of talk. And then we were asking our listeners in the neighborhood today, we were like, did Not Like Us get Kendrick Lamar a halftime performance?
That's what I said. Not Like Us, that shit was bigger than life this year, 2024. Not Like Us did wonders. That song is going to be forever remembered. Probably, that song might go down in history as the greatest beef song in history. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think Not Like Us is a greater beef song than Hit 'Em Up by Tupac, or No Vaseline by Ice Cube, or Ether by Nas? Is Not Like Us the #1 beef song ever? I do think Not Like Us is the reason why Kendrick Lamar got this halftime appearance, this Super Bowl halftime appearance.
He already got a catalog that's ridiculous, but did Not Like Us. And this is one of those songs you can't get away from. DNC, it's there. You know, Super Bowl games is there. Everywhere you go, Not Like Us. In every capacity, wherever you are, this is a big song. But does one song, did that get Kendrick Lamar there? I think he has a great body of work, and he's a hell of a performer.
Let me tell y'all something. People are beefing about this. Nicki Minaj spoke out. She went on a rant on social media. She blasted the NFL. Birdman, he's beefing with the NFL. One thing I will say about Nicki Minaj and Birdman, they got they boy back. They got Lil Wayne's back. They beefing with the NFL. And they speaking out. And shout out to Nicki Minaj, man. It says a lot about her loyalty to Lil Wayne.
But there's just a situation where I'm like, man, it's coming back to the West Coast anyway. And Kendrick is still going to be hot as fish grease. And there's a new album that's coming as well. And to announce this far out, I'll tell you the truth, I was surprised when I first saw Kendrick kicking it off. I was like, oh, but I celebrated. But then once the instant controversy, I was like, okay, you know what? I see this.
Yeah, and it's not just that it's going to.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all won't be seeing Lil Wayne this year. Y'all gonna be seeing Kendrick. Let me see. Let's see what some other people said about Kendrick being chosen.
So fresh tea, guys. Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl, and the internet is at an uproar because they didn't give it to Lil Wayne.
That's a W.
That's a W?
That's a W. I mean,
you think so?
He's having a generation.
He looked like he from the West Coast. He said that's a W. Let me ask El Cheapo. El Cheapo, is he from the West Coast? I think El Cheapo know him. Yeah. But he just looked like he from the West Coast. He's like he favors Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. But let's see.
National run right now.
And here's another thing. This is a younger generation, right? I could tell y'all front and center that most of the people that are able to afford to go to the Super Bowl, the older folks, even the white kids, they want to see Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Kendrick.
Listen, don't be surprised if Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar is a huge artist. Now, I was about to go out on a limb and say Kendrick Lamar might get booed. Y'all think Kendrick Lamar might get booed just because they wanted to see Lil Wayne? If this gets bigger, I don't know, y'all.
It's on fire.
It's Lil Wayne. Like, it's Lil Wayne. You know how
Lil
big
Wayne has
his
been
catalog is? And he's a GOAT, for one. We got to give him his flowers. And two, it's New Orleans. Like, this belongs to Lil Wayne.
And it's in New Orleans. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Vic the Hart. That was a great point. Lil Wayne not performing at the Super Bowl in New Orleans is not going to stop ticket sales. Okay. Well, you saying it ain't gonna stop ticket sales, but it's in New Orleans. That's what's made it so significant. They snubbed Lil Wayne in his own hometown. That's crazy. And I've heard Lil Wayne in the past say he would love, that's one of his dreams, to perform at the Super Bowl. And here it is, a Super Bowl. The next Super Bowl is in New Orleans, and they skip over you. They didn't choose you, and they chose Kendrick Lamar. That is kind of an insult.
And I feel like, honestly, Kendrick should give it to him.
Nah, Lil Wayne has been MIA for like the past 5 years.
So what? He's
no
still
new
So fresh tea, guys. Kendrick
music, no hits. He doesn't really have any hits recently.
He doesn't need to have any hits now because he's the GOAT. Lil Wayne.
This guy say he ain't got no hits. You could tell younger guys, they really don't know no better. Lil Wayne got hits for days that's timeless. And see, that's another problem I have with these younger artists. They don't understand what timeless records are. Like, once you make a timeless song, it's a hit forever. Once you make a timeless record, it's a hit forever. This guy said he don't got no hit. Bro, why they got you on this damn podcast? What the hell wrong with this guy talking about Lil Wayne ain't got no hit? Lil Wayne got hits for days. As soon as they cut the first song on, this shit gonna be pandemonium. Lil Wayne had a cult. That's how much they loved Lil Wayne.
Actually did Kendrick a solid by not getting in between that whole Drake, because you know good and well that Lil Wayne would have blew him out the water.
I honestly don't think so. Eventually, Lil Wayne will get the opportunity to perform.
It's supposed to be in New Orleans.
Perform at the Super Bowl. It's just not right now.
When?
It's Kendrick's time right now.
It's
his time. He deserves it.
Oh, you got a little West Coast Kendrick on your lip right here.
Relax. You mad disrespectful.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all, listen. Lil Wayne, salute to you, man. I'm gonna show y'all this video. This video is about marriage. What this guy is about to say about marriage, at first I was on the fence, but then I was like, damn, this guy making a lot of sense. Graham spam. Watch what this guy say about marriage. I never thought about it like this. Watch this.
I'm trying to teach you that romantic love is a Greco-Roman thing. It's an English white man thing.
He said romantic love is an English white man thing. Romantic love is a Greco-Roman thing, an English white man thing. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all know where he's going with this? He said, man, romantic love is the problem. Is the problem nowadays. Everybody want to be in love. Watch this.
It has not been practiced and accepted nowhere around the world. Now you look at all these other cultures. Let me teach you something. I'm going to give you some duality. You look at all these other cultures where they have arranged marriages. The woman know what a wife is. The husband know what a man is. They know what the fuck their role is, and they know what they got to do. If Paul ain't been to school or got some land or daddy's left him something, he ain't gonna have no goddamn wife, period. Because ain't nobody gonna arrange him nothing with him. If Keisha don't know how to cook, clean, sew and shit like that, she ain't gonna have no goddamn husband, period. Because looks don't mean you're supposed to have a mate. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
So he's saying if the marriage is arranged, the other party has to have some value in order for your son or your daughter to actually be conjoined to my son or my daughter. Like when marriages are arranged, It ain't no, somebody just ain't got no accomplishments. You haven't actually worked for nothing. You haven't actually accomplished anything, but you just get to marry my daughter just because y'all in love. What do y'all think about that? He's saying arranged marriage, how this stuff was supposed to be set up is arranged marriages. He's saying before the Greco-Roman era, the English white man era, black people used to do arranged marriages. The Hebrews, the Egyptians, African tribes, it was arranged marriages. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. That this guy's making a lot of sense, because when you do an arranged marriage, if you got a daughter, even if your daughter starts liking a boy, guess what? She's required to make him meet the parents. As a matter of fact, no, that's not even an arranged marriage. An arranged marriage is the parents know another set of parents with a kid. That's an arranged marriage, right? A husband and a wife, they know another husband and a wife with a child as well. And guess what? They know what kind of family this is. They know what kind of son or daughter that this family produced. They know the accomplishments of this son or daughter. This guy really made me look at arranged marriages and understand that, yeah, that's the way it used to be. And it was like that for a reason. And guess what? He's right. This I'm in love, romantic era love bullshit. This is what has gotten a lot of people in trouble, especially women.
No Cap-tivity.
He's right. He's right. Especially women. It used to be like that. Arranged marriages. We used to have arranged marriages. This guy's cooking. Shout out to Trey in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Quaffy, Narratives and Dialogue.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's go into point number 2. Let me say that again. Cause you cute or handsome don't mean you supposed to have a fucking mate. Shh. Shut the fuck up again. Now, let's go into point number 2. These families have nuclear families. They stay together. You walking into Walmart. What do you see? The Indian granddaddy, the Indian grandma. Then you see the Indian goddamn husband and wife. Then you see the Indian children. What that does is a nuclear family. The grandma and granddaddy moves in with the parents because they can afford that. They can afford that. And then the motherfucking grandparents are the babysitters and teachers of the fucking grandchildren. Now let me teach you something else. Do you know what keep old people old in their old age? You want me to tell you something the universe explained to me? Children. Children. When old people are around children, the vibrations of children keeps them young. It keeps their mental young, and it gives something to live for and something to do.
That's a fact. He's saying the whole setup was right with arranged marriages. The whole setup was right. Y'all think we need to go back to arranged marriages? I might do a live stream on that. What do y'all think about arranged marriages?
But we say, oh, my mama is a mean bitch.
Why have we especially black folk, why have we adopted that culture where we raise our kids and all we expect them to do is graduate from high school and go to college? After that, they can choose who they want to marry, and it's up to them. Whoever they want to fall in love with, it's up to them. Why has black people adopted this new, like he said, this English Roman tradition, this new thing? Y'all don't think we need to go? Why don't black people actually do arranged marriages in America? Why don't people in general do? Well, we know, like he said, that romantic novel, that romantic relationship, romanticism, that was an English white thing. So we understand why white people actually do it, because they started romanticizing it during the Roman era, the Catholic Roman era, the Catholicism, all that, the Caesar era, you know, during the Renaissance and all that kind of stuff. But why don't, but I think black people need to go back to doing arranged marriages. Let me tell you something. If y'all got kids out there, why not go back to doing arranged marriages? Why don't y'all know other parents in your neighborhood? I don't care if the other parents are Puerto Rican, Native American, I don't care. Why don't y'all know other parents in the neighborhood, and so y'all guys can properly vet these kids and follow these kids? Y'all need to start inviting parents over to y'all house so y'all can be at the dinner table and have conversations. Why black people don't do that no more? You know why black people don't do that no more? Because black people don't like black people no more. Y'all don't like each other no more. Y'all need to start inviting other parents in the neighborhoods with these other kids into y'all house, and just so y'all can have a sit down and get to know parents. Y'all need to get to know other parents in your community.
You can't stay with us, or your mama is mean and bitter, and our daddies won't know we're around, because we sitting back looking for feel-good love. Oh, yeah. Now watch this. We live in a culture where we have the highest divorce rate. You know why? Because we looking for feel-good love. I saw you across the room, and butterflies came in my stomach.
He is so right. That lovey-dovey, I'm in love, butterflies in my stomach love, that shit has gotten a lot of y'all in trouble. It has created a lot of baby mamas. It's created a lot of baby daddies. Have y'all ever thought about that? Man, when that man broke that shit down, he was right. Arranged marriages is the best way to go. I'm convinced. But, you know, we've accepted all of the in-love movies. Even the black movies are in love now. Boomerang. You know what I'm saying? Love and Basketball. Y'all name another romantic black movie. Can y'all name another romantic black movie? Oh, let's see. Love and Basketball. Boomerang. Yeah, it messed us up. Even Boys in the Hood was kind of like it had a little love story in it. Shout out to Yes Sir in the building and Up with BM in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
And I want to hold your hand and text you paragraphs and cupcake with you all goddamn night. And then all of a sudden that shit wear off, cause you done seen that puss and you done felt that dick, and the nigga snore and his feet scratch you, and for long them texts turn into goddamn ignoring, and all of a sudden.
Waiting to exhale, that's a great one. That's a great one, Midnight.
We saying, where did the thrill go? Now we wanna break up with some goddamn body, bust the black family up, leave the children, daddy mad, mama mad, can't nobody get along, arguing over child support, going to court, she ain't shit, he ain't shit, he hurt me, she hurt me, cause you know why? Cause you procreated for goddamn touchy, feel good love. You didn't procreate from the right thing. You didn't pick your mate based on his level of provision, his level of providing, his level of protection. You didn't pick your woman based on how good she can be a mother, how good she can cook, how good she can clean, how good of a nurturer she is. You picked your wife because she looked cute to you. You picked your husband because he looked cute to you. You picked your husband because he made your mother.
You picked your wife cause she look cute to you. No Cap-tivity. Ain't it the truth though? Like this, bro, listen, he funny, but he telling the truth. This guy telling the truth.
A fucking stomach turn. You pick your wife cause she gave you a good feeling. How I know I'm right. I didn't pick my wife because of all those things. Now let me tell you something. My wife look good as hell. My wife got a fat ass and she got all those attributes that a man like. But I judge the heart, I judge the mind, I judge the soul, and we ain't going knows goddamn well. So you keep looking for what makes your fucking stomach flutter. Cause motherfuckers could get wrecked, car lose a leg, face get burned, dick stop working, pussy dry up. All that touchy-feely shit you talking about. He was so cute, and he was in a car wreck now, the side of his fucking face burned up, and you don't love him the same cause you a touchy-feely motherfucker. Your lady done gained a little weight, and you don't love her the same cause you like how she look. You a touchy-feely motherfucker. Don't ever question me. I don't talk bullshit. Don't ever say I'm just a man talking about men should cheat and hold the family together. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying date on your motherfucking level. Pick and choose wisely. Know what you want when you dating. Be honest with yourself. And then be honest with the nigga you dating. If he like you and you said, look, I'm looking for marriage. I ain't trying to play no games. He said, baby, I ain't looking for that. Then you say, well, look, that's cool. I like how you look. Shit, you spending a little money on me having time. We can hang out.
What he's saying right now is some good stuff, because he's saying that arranged marriages, you will avoid a lot of problems with arranged marriages. But the problem is, in order for marriages to be arranged, the parents actually have to be organized. The parents have to be together. The parents have to actually set a good example when it comes to being over the kids. The parents have to have a certain level of wisdom on choosing, not only them choosing each other, but choosing a mate or a husband or a wife for their child. That is what is required to be involved in an arranged marriage. All of those dots have to connect. And I think that's the biggest problem with westernized society today in America, is why we don't have arranged marriages, because, for one, we don't like each other, and for two, we're not on the same page. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when a marriage is, when it's understood, when two people have gotten together with an understanding that they just fell in love, and like this guy say, it was just your heart flutters and your stomach fluttered and everything, you got butterflies and stuff. That's how you think your kids are supposed to fall in love. But I'm not against arranged marriage. I'm not against arranged marriage at all.
This is the end of the spectrum. You don't believe that? See, women have been socially conditioned to think sex and love go together. You know how I know it don't? Just look at what men do. Men will fuck you and leave you with a baby by your goddamn self. You think love is affiliated?
Well, God. A lot of women do think sex and love go together. A lot of women do think, and shout out to my sisters, but a lot of women think because they have sex with a man, love is attached to it. Most women, a lot of women get attached after sex. So a lot of women don't, but a lot of women do. He telling the truth. Sex can be deceiving. That in love thing can be deceiving.
With that, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to teach you that romantic love is a Greco-Roman thing.
Okay. Let's get out of there. Do I got anything else before we go into the main topic? Oh, this guy told a story. Oh, let me show y'all what Lil Wayne said about how he wanted to perform at the Super Bowl. This is an old interview.
Let's think about this for a second. Lil Wayne, headline Super Bowl in New Orleans. How badly do you want to hear those words?
Just as bad as I would want to see my name at the top of that list when I was that whatever age it was, and I would bust into the office and get that Billboard magazine. Yeah.
what makes your halftime show so special?
Please do not wear the camera at. Please do not feel disrespected if you are an artist from New Orleans, an artist tied to me in any kind of way in the music. But no, that's my moment. And I earned that moment, so no, I am not bringing you one. I'm singing.
And you shouldn't.
I'm singing all the hooks that you made, you wrote. I'm singing them. Bobby Valentino, all y'all, I'm singing them. Sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, no. What?
This is an old interview, y'all. Lil Wayne, he said that this is like a dream. That was a dream of his to perform at the Super Bowl. Kind of feel bad for Lil Wayne, man, you know, but hey. Oh, before we go into the main topics, y'all, listen. This guy, I heard about 10 seconds of this guy's story. And I didn't even want to hear it no more. I'm going to hear this story for the first time with y'all, but it seemed like it was going to be good. It's like a couple of minutes long. I don't know where this story going to end up, but you know, this is an impromptu story. I want y'all to hear what this guy said. It's right here where it say, please listen up.
Men.
Right here. He started out with men, divorced men. He talking to divorced men. So if you're divorced out there, maybe you need to listen to this story. Maybe the women need to listen to it too. If you're divorced, especially if you're divorced. Or if you're married and you're on the brink of divorce, or if you're trying to avoid divorce. Now, like I said, this is my first time listening to this story, but I was like 10 to 15 seconds in, and it had already got me, so I saved it. This is the last thing I'm going to play before we get into the main topics. Here we go.
And this is messages for all the divorced men. I need you to listen to me. And the reason why it's for divorced men is because we don't do our due diligence. Most women, when they get divorced, they really do their due diligence. Most of us just fall by the wayside. There's a reason why they tell you to keep your divorce decree forever, right? So let's go into the story. So my buddy, his father recently passed away. And while he was in hospice or while he was transitioning, his father gave him power of attorney. He was like, hey, son, you can just handle everything and handle my affairs. And he was a veteran as well. So.
Okay, are y'all paying attention? His buddy's father passed away and wait. Is that what he said? Okay, and his buddy's father gave him power of attorney. Listen up.
The father went to the bank and he realized he had all the account numbers and access and stuff like that. His father gave it to him. And the life insurance policy, his father had a lot of life insurance policies, you know, with work and things of that nature. So, long story short, his father, you know, had bank accounts that had a pretty substantial amount of money in it. So he went to go to the funeral home. The funeral home said, well, he paid for a plot and everything. We have that and everything, but we need his wife's signature for her to sign off this. And he was like, what do you mean? He said, they have a 2 plot. So we need to, you know, her signature. He was like, my father has been divorced for over 30 years. And I don't really talk to my mother. We don't have a very good relationship. He said, well, in order for us to do this, we need her signature. All right. So he calls his mother. That triggered his mother to start scheming.
So his father passed away, but they told him in order for him to get what he needs done for his father's plot, they need 2 signatures. They need one from him and his father's ex-wife, his mother.
So then his mother went to the bank where she knew where my buddy's father was. He was a very methodical man, and wiped out all the accounts that he had. Wiped them out, took all the money out.
I know where it's going.
Right. Then went and said, well, let me look at the house that he lived in. It was paid for. And was like, well, I want to sell it. He put it on the deed. Most of us men that we call providers and everything else, when we do get married, we want to make sure that the wife has access to it because we don't really think that this is going to end. We think, well, it's going to end with me in the ground, so let me make sure you put, you know, on everything. But when you get a divorce, you forget that you got to go back to around and circle back at all those other places and get it taken care of and get it removed. So his mother wiped out all of the accounts. All the accounts. And thank God that, you know, VA pays for pretty much some things and whatever. And he had some money saved up to bury his father the right way. But all the life insurance policy, he had a couple of life insurance policies for him, the kids and everything, because he wanted to make sure his kids were taken care of in his death. She was like, I'm
going to be honest with y'all. I think, now y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I think that was his father's fault. That was her ex-husband's fault. Like, after you got divorced, man, you should have took care of all of that or had your son take care of that. You made your son the power of attorney. I mean, obviously you lost a lot of trust in your wife after she became your ex-wife. So if that's the case, after y'all divorced, you should have taken care of all of that and removed her name from all of that stuff. Shout out to Nightish in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, I think that was the father's fault. I mean, for crying sake, you got a divorce from your wife.
I'm taking that.
Now she cleaning them out. She cleaning everything. She taking everything. I'm talking about her ex-husband dead. This her opportunity, and the son done alarmed the ex-wife. All he needed was an extra signature from his mother. Man, she took everything.
And I gotta say, this made me look at my stuff, and I'm gonna make it personal. I realized that my ex-wife was on a lot of stuff.
Oh Lord, now he relating his father's situation to his situation with his ex-wife. Damn. Shout out to Yes Sir. Yes Sir say he never updated his paperwork. That was the first thing I did after my divorce. That's a fact.
No cap.
That's a fact.
I did not even know none of the stuff that I put on. I forgot. You have to go to Social Security Administration and you have to let them know that you're divorced. I didn't know I was supposed to do. I thought it just happened. Did
y'all know after you get divorced, you have to go to a security administration and let them know that you got divorced? Of course, I've never been through no divorce. Don't plan on going through one. But do y'all know that after you get a divorce, you have to go to a security administration to notify them you got divorced? I bet you a lot of people don't know that.
Happened circumstance. I didn't even know. I just thought, once I get a divorce, it goes in some system and everybody gets it. No, it doesn't. You have to let the state you were married in know that you're divorced. Sometimes some they have it and some they don't. I had to call my 401k. She wiped out his entire 401k. Dang. She did this in a matter of weeks.
Shit.
Right? And he couldn't, because he had a power of attorney, they gave him some information, but he never took his wife off of anything, his ex-wife off of anything. She wiped him clean. Right?
Ooh.
And now
I think there's some good information. Now, I don't want you guys to, if any one of you guys out there married, I don't want y'all to get married. I mean, not married. I don't want y'all to go through a divorce. This is not why I'm playing this video. This is my first time actually watching this video right along with y'all. I don't want you guys to have to go through a divorce, but I'm just going to tell the truth. This is some great information. I'm not going to lie. This is some great information. Like, if it does get to that point, man, y'all need to take heed to what this guy's saying. I did not know you had to go to some security administration, and I thought exactly how he thought. I thought after you get a divorce, it just goes into a system and everybody know.
Now the son is trying to fight this. You imagine you have to fight your mother for stuff that's not right. And even the lawyer said, unfortunately, yeah, you got a divorce decree, but because of certain laws or whatever, I don't understand.
Okay, Elijah One, there you go. Elijah One say the son had power of attorney, but the ex-wife was still the account holder. See, that's what probably messed him up. The daddy thought that he had everything taken care of by making the son the power of attorney, but guess what? My mom made me the power of attorney, and I realized a power of attorney does not have full control over the person's affairs. It doesn't trump like if the wife has somebody else on some paperwork and she actually signed off on it, the power of attorney does not trump that. So you're absolutely right, Elijah One.
And too much. You may, with the government, you may end up saying, hey, she doesn't deserve this money. She gets survivor benefits. And, you can fight that. But the rest, the life insurance policy and everything else, you can't do anything about it. You can try, and with the house, because she was on the deed and the house is paid for, it's technically her house. And he has to fight his own mother for that. So men, what I'm saying, when you get a divorce decree, just don't let it sit somewhere.
Damn. So he had to fight his own. I see where he going with it. I see. So he got to fight his own mother, and this it could possibly cause a divide in the family. And obviously he loves his mother. That's his mother, right? Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It could get nasty in a divorce. It could get very nasty. I'm talking about even after one of the spouses die, it could cause a division or a wedge between the kids and the parent. Shout out to Shiesty Bomb. What's going on, Shiesty Bomb?
No Cap-tivity.
Hey, do your due diligence and go to these different places and get these things done. I didn't, like I said, with me, I didn't know. I had to check some stuff and I'm like, holy crap, I didn't know I was supposed to do this. And I'm taking off to get these things done because I don't want my son to have that level of hindrance. You have to understand something. You don't know people, right? And it's not saying that your ex-wife or your whatever will do anything. Good. I'm not saying that, but you don't know what level someone will be in when they see a certain substantial amount of money.
Isn't that scary though? That's scary. Like the person that you thought you married, you thought at the very least they have your best interests. That's the whole reason why you married that person, because you developed a certain amount of trust in that person. But even after you get divorced, you're thinking that after you get divorced, your spouse does not have full rights to your possessions or your assets anymore. That's the way it's supposed to go. After you get a divorce, your spouse is not supposed to have access to your assets anymore. But according to this guy, this lady was still on the paperwork and everything. And guess what? The husband did not take care of her. The ex-husband did not take care of her. Well, his father did not take care of her. She wiped her ex-husband out, which is his father, which is his mother that's wiping his father out. Well, his deceased father. And now it's causing some tension between him and his mother. That's crazy. Have y'all ever thought about that dynamic? Exactly, yes, sir. A lot of times the deceased siblings will come for the property. Even married couples go through this freeze. Yeah, I know. But the way he actually told his story, that added a whole new caveat to the way I view divorce. Because this guy is fighting his mother. Shout out to Jobo Not in the building. What's going on?
No Cap-tivity.
And your kids have to get these things done for you in your timely demise and when you're transitioning. So make it a little bit more smoother for them. And a lot, like I said, men, we do this. I'm a victim of this. I thought the same thing. And this even happened to my sister.
Now they say when people die, it gets ugly, Freezer. Yeah, apparently.
You know, my actual sister, where you have to get these things done. And it's such a headache for our kids to get these things done. And we think that these things happen automatically. Even at my job, I didn't know. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I thought I did this. And they said, no, you didn't. I said, well, I thought that if I called the person and sent them an email, we think things are simple. And it's not. So do your due diligence. Even if some of you are getting prepared to get remarried to someone. You may want to get remarried. Something may happen to you. You are hindering them from doing what they need to do for you in your
That's
transition.
a fact, man. Y'all better handle
whether
y'all
you
business,
get another
man.
wife, whether you
For
get,
real.
whatever you decide to do, but you're hindering them from doing that, and you're giving a lot of power back to your past, and you shouldn't do that. So I'm asking
Handle
a lot
your
of
business.
men, right? Because we do this. Because I talked to my buddy, he said he didn't even think about it. He looked at some accounts and he realized his ex-wife is.
After 30 years, Mr. Midnight paying attention. After 30 years, man, God.
No captivity.
Damn, after 30 years, you supposed to been done moved on? And you still trying to wipe your ex-husband out? Your ex-husband dead. This man, listen, you done been with several people after him. He done been with several people after you probably. And you still, why didn't the ex-husband take care of that paperwork though? He didn't know because he thought that once he got a divorce, like the son say, he thought the divorce actually automatically goes into the system. No, it does not work like that. I hope y'all learned something tonight. I hope y'all gonna learn something over here on No Captivity, man.
No captivity.
Y'all gonna learn something. I just saved a bunch of y'all. Now if you are married, I don't want y'all to go through divorces. I'm just saying, at least you know. Now you know.
He's off there and he's been divorced for over 10 years from her. And he was like, oh man, I didn't know what I put on there. A lot of us do things and we forget. All right. So I want you to take this information and do something with it and do your due diligence and make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's, because you don't want this to happen to you. All right. You don't want this to happen to you. And like I said, even me, I had to look and I'm like, when I was shocked when I seen this, I was like, oh man, it's like 10, 15 different things that my ex-wife is still on that I never thought about, And yes, it's illegal. Yes, it is. But look, man, when a person, they don't care.
I'm most definitely clipping this.
People will cross that bridge when they come to it, type of thing, So please, man, do your due diligence. Go out there, get their stuff done. And trust me when I tell you, you will probably be surprised. All right. You'll be surprised at how much stuff you forgot. And I know, like I said, I know. A lot of times it's a headache and we don't think that it's worth it. Trust me. My buddy's going through it. He's going through it. All the things that is.
Okay, he's talking about his buddy, not him. He's talking about his buddy. He did say his buddy in the beginning of this video. Yeah, it's his buddy.
Father prepared for is gone. And his mother is remarried to another man. So
the mama get all the money. She get all the houses, all the cars. She get all of the assets. If the father had gold coins, she get that too. And guess what? Whoever her new husband is, oh yeah, he finna partake in all the festivities.
No captivity.
He rich too. The son don't get nothing. And they ain't been married in years. That is crazy.
You have to understand that money is going to another man and not you. And that generational wealth that you wanted to keep for your children as you go and transition is going to another family. If you want to look at it that way, right? Whatever way you need to look at it to motivate you to get up and go get this stuff done, please check this stuff out. Even me, I got to take off and get some stuff done. Take care.
That was my first time watching that with y'all. I did not know it was going to be that deep. I did not know it was going to be that deep. Y'all, we've come to the main part of the show. First, we're going to talk about Candace Owens. Now, I don't know if y'all know, Candace Owens made an appearance on Piers Morgan's show. If I'm not mistaken, I think Piers Morgan, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I think Piers Morgan has a show on CNN. I know it's not MSNBC, and I damn sure know it's not Fox News. I think it's on CNN. Maybe this what I'm about to show y'all is on either Twitter or social media somewhere. But Piers Morgan has a show. And yeah, exactly, on the next podcast. He's sounding the alarm. Real talk. Shout out to that brother. But Candace Owens appeared on Piers Morgan's show, and she debated a longtime rival by the name of Rabbi Shabula, or whatever his name is, Rabbi Shabula. It got crazy. Now, here's the thing. We know that the rabbis and those Jewish people, right? They think they are the real Jays. I'm gonna just say that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They think they're the real Jays. They've been professing that they're the real Jays for hundreds of years. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something about Candace Owens. Candace Owens has become radical. Candace Owens, a lot of y'all started out not liking Candace Owens because, you know, she seemed almost like a coon. She spoke against Black Lives Matter. She spoke against the conduct of black people and how black people move in society and how they don't help themselves. She's spoken against the Democratic Party. Candace Owens has very polarizing views that a lot of black people, especially in urban communities, do not like. They do not like a lot of Candace Owens' views.
No Cap-tivity.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. And also, I just want to say this. Candace Owens has been labeled a black woman that kisses a lot of white ass. Let's just be frank. A lot of people, black people, think that Candace Owens is an ass kisser of white society. I mean, not saying that this actually validates it, but Candace Owens married a very wealthy white man that funds a lot of her social media platforms and whatnot. Candace Owens has been receiving a lot of blowback and pushback from powers that be. I'm gonna just say it like that, right? Because we gotta be very careful when we talk about Candace Owens. We gotta be very careful when we talk about the people that run most of the media game, if not 100% of the media game of mainstream media. Let's watch a clip of what happened in that interview with Candace Owens and Rabbi, whatever his name is, Shabula, whatever his name is. Let's watch a small clip of Candace Owens on Piers Morgan's show. And just for editing purposes and copyright purposes, I edited this video. It kind of looks cartoonish a little bit because, you know, we ain't got time to be being flagged or nothing like that. Okay. But let's see. Here's the video. Check this out, y'all.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
Right there, I want y'all to pay attention. She quoted a scripture. Let me show y'all the scripture that she quoted. Let's see. This is the scripture. This is the scripture that she quoted. Right here. Let me go to it. This is the script. And let me tell y'all something. Make no mistake. This scripture, the Hebrew Israelites, the belief that your boy is in, right? We quote this scripture very often. We quote this scripture very often. Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Hold on, that was is that the king? Yeah, but do lie. Behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. This is in Revelation. So Revelations in the Bible was already prophesying that there will be a people on earth that will be saying that they are Jews, but they really are the synagogue of Satan and they do lie. The Hebrew Israelites quote that scripture all the time. I'm trying to get y'all to understand the connection in this. Candace Owens started out this video clip on Piers Morgan's show quoting that scripture to this rabbi. Are y'all following me? The significance. Candace Owens has become radical. Y'all better stop saying Candace Owens do not go at white people. She do. She don't give a damn. Candace Owens do not give a damn. But I think more and more as we go into the future, Candace Owens is realizing how black she is.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And I'm speaking directly to you, Rabbi Shmuley.
You have the Jewish community beginning to call her not Candace Owens, but Candace Ovens.
People can see and hear evil, and what you are doing right now is an act of evil. We all recognize that Rabbi Shmuley is unhinged.
Candace Owens never met Michael Jackson. I was his rabbi for 2 years. She said that I killed him, that she would say the Jews killed Michael Jackson. You never said that I threatened to murder you?
No, I never said that you threatened to murder me. Don't cut me off. I did not cut you off.
Now she's fact-checking it? You're kidding me, right? I don't have a computer on me.
The Israeli Defense Force had dropped more bombs on Gaza than were dropped on Dresden. That is true. Do you accept that, Rabbi Shmuley?
You know, Pierce, I find this an astonishing debate.
You asked. Wait. First
of all, I don't. Wait. What do you mean it's true? Because she said it's true?
No Cap-tivity.
Candace Owens is going at the small hats now. She's been very vocal against the small hats for some months now. Not only is she quoting Bible scriptures against the small hats, also what she's doing is she goes into history and she actually brings out history that actually defames the small hats. Well, guess what? Somebody said in the chat that didn't she just get fired? She got fired from the Daily Wire. She got fired from the Daily Wire. From, I think the guy that owns the Daily Wire, that runs the Daily Wire, his name is Shapiro or something like that. Is he a small hat? I don't know. But we know the small hats really have a big hand in Google. They have a big hand in YouTube. And Candace Owens is treading on thin ice. Now, they just gave Candace Owens this notice right here. Let me show y'all this notice. They just gave her this notice. Candace Owens say there will be no show today. This was today. There will be no show today, or at least, or at all this week. That's because YouTube has issued me a strike and a 1-week suspension for my sit down with Kanye. They also removed the interviews as hate speech. They removed her interviews as hate speech as it was mass reported by Zionists. by the Jews. The Jewish community mass reported Candace Owens. She is up against the Jewish community. It says, additionally, the video Kanye West and Candace Owens episode 42 has been removed from the Candace Owens YouTube channel because it violates our hate speech. Okay, this is the message from YouTube. It violates our hate speech policies. YouTube does not allow content containing conspiratorial claims that individuals or groups are evil, corrupt, or malicious based on their protected group status. Specifically, the video in question contains claims that Jewish people control the media. Now, what's the title of my live stream? The title of my live stream is, does money get black people more respect in this society? I've heard several black people on this platform on YouTube, right? And not even on YouTube, just in general. I've heard black people say this in real life, that today is different. Today is different. In these days and times, it's different, Freezy. It's not about racism anymore. It's about classism. It's about the elite and the poor. Well, guess what? Candace Owens is a part of the elite. Candace Owens' husband is worth over $100 million. That means her and her husband worth over $100-some million. They reminded Candace Owens, you still a nigga.
No Cap-tivity.
You still a nigga? Don't get beside yourself. Don't think that just because you married a white guy and he got money, you can just say what the hell you want to say. No. Every now and then they remind black folk that, especially black folk with money, that you still a nigga. Now they suspended Candace Owens' platform, but I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. I think that the small hats are going to get rid of Candace Owens for good. She's not going to have really too many outlets to perform her show on at all. Shout out to my dog Mandrell in the building. What's going on, Mandrell?
No Cap-tivity.
Appreciate you, bro. I've grown to like Candace Owens a little bit more and more as time passed, especially when she's shown that she doesn't show favoritism. Like, she really made me a believer that whatever she talks about, she really believes in it, right? Now, I don't agree with a lot of her views, but I think that with this one here, she actually went head on at the small hats. And I think that Yes Sir made a great point when he said, isn't this after her white savior fired her? Now, I think Ben Shapiro he's a Jew. Now, maybe she's salty, right? Maybe she's salty because Shapiro fired her from the Daily Wire. Subsequently, she started going. Now, listen, they fired her from the Daily Wire also because she was said to have had anti-Semitic views. That's why I think they fired her from the Daily Wire. But even before that, right, Candace Owens, she developed a close relationship with Kanye West. And we already know how they feel about Kanye West. And she still defends Kanye West to this day. She has not turned her back on Kanye West. Candace Owens is staying. One thing Candace Owens is showing everybody: if she rock with you, she gonna rock with you the long way. She ain't thrown she hasn't thrown Kanye West under the fire or nothing, under the bus or nothing. Candace Owens has not thrown Kanye West under the bus yet. As a matter of fact, she just had him on his show, and YouTube is using that as an excuse to strike her channel and suspend her. I think this might be the end of Candace Owens. Now, don't take my word for it. I think she's just rubbed the wrong people. I don't think we're going to see Candace Owens too much more going into the future. I think this might be it for Candace Owens. I think Candace Owens will be a thing of the past. Like Dunny, what's the dude name from the host that used to be the host of BET? Soul. Dunny what? What Dunny last name was? The host of BET, was it BET Soul? Yeah, when the last time y'all heard of Dunny? I think this is it for Candace, man. She going too hard at the small hat. She going too hard. It's like she got something to prove. But I'm going to tell y'all true. That scripture that she quoted against the small hats, listen, that scripture that she quoted, this scripture right here, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. But do lie. She quoted that. She quoted that. Donnie Simpson. Yeah. Coffee. I knew Coffee knew. Donnie Simpson. When the last time y'all heard of Donnie Simpson? Candace Owens gonna be just like Donnie Simpson. They gonna get her ass up out of there. Tavis Smiley. Yeah, that's another one. Tavis Smiley. When the last time y'all heard of Tavis? They got Tavis Smiley ass up out of there. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just got a newfound respect for Candace Owens because she don't give a damn no more. She don't give a damn no more. But I do think her cancellation, her permanent cancellation is right around the corner. Her permanent cancellation is right around the corner. Now, it might not be true. This is just an assumption. This is just a synopsis of No Captivity with Freezer, but it's just not looking good. But like I said before, from what I can see, this is evident that it's just another reminder that to her that you still a nigga.
This one here for the thug.
You still a nigga. And the rest of you niggas out there that, you know, that got all self-proclaimed successful and reached another tax bracket and millionaires and all that kind of, all you successful black folk, they will remind you every so often that you still a nigga. You still a nigga. You can't say what listen, I don't give a damn if you marry a rich white man worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You still a nigga. And y'all try to leave Freezy and the rest of us and act like you're better than us. No, they're gonna remind you, no, you just like them other niggas over there. You know, just cause you eating caviar with us don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, man. Just because we allowed you in the country club with your husband, that don't mean nothing. You still a nigga. And we'll get your ass up out of here. Say it again. Say it again. They'll get like Pinky on your ass. Say it again. One more time. You know what they told her that? You know what they telling her ass right now?
I'm gonna give you one more time. And you're through. I done gave you too many chances, baby. It ain't no joke.
That's what they telling her right now. That's exactly what they telling her. So we're gonna see if Candace Owens pumps her brakes. They suspended her. YouTube suspended her for a week, and they gave her a strike on her channel. Now, she was already fired from the Daily Wire. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think this is the first time. Well, no, she was fired from the Daily Wire. But here's the thing. Let's see if Candace Owens puts a muzzle on her mouth after this suspension. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Candace Owens is going to put a muzzle on her mouth after this suspension? Or do y'all think she's going to give YouTube a big finger and still speak her mind? Do y'all think that Candace Owens is crazy enough to come out of this YouTube suspension and still speak her mind? Still give her opinions on the small hats? Shout out to our lovely sister Mo Love in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you for being here, sis. Do y'all think she's going to speak her opinion? Now, at the rate she's been going, she has been no holds barred. She's been saying whatever she want to say. Nobody gonna stop her. Ain't nobody can stop her. That's the energy that she's been giving off. The kind of energy that Candace Owens been giving off is, I got a rich white husband and I can't be stopped. I'm rich, bitch. And y'all know how black people get when they get money. They feel like they can say anything. And they feel like them crackers gonna allow them to say anything. And they'll smile with you and laugh with you in them parties, at them, private parties and everything, those ballroom parties. They'll laugh with you and everything. But if you get too beside yourself, right?
I'm gonna give you one more time. And you're through.
That's what they gonna tell you. You're still a nigga. You still a nigga. The same way they reminded Oprah when she, I forgot what store she was in. What store she was in? The Gucci store? Or Louis Vuitton store? I forgot what store she was in. The same way they reminded with Serena Williams a couple of weeks ago when she tried to take her son out to that rooftop restaurant. Remember that, for his birthday? I think it was his birthday, but she had her son with her and they turned her away at the rooftop restaurant. Shout out to Chief Santana. Chief, what's going on with you, bro? Chief Santana in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
They will remind you. And so here's the thing. This is what I hate, right? We got to start acting like we done had money before. You can tell people that ain't used to money, and when they get money, they just can't wait to flaunt it in front of people, especially black folk. We know black folk on YouTube, in this space, wherever. We know black folk, as soon as they get some money, they don't know how to act. They think they better than you, and then they think that they in white society, and they're in another, they're accepted by another class of people. And you just can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. But every time it don't fail. Right? It don't fail. Them white folk will remind you quick, fast, in a hurry. Right?
I'm gonna give you one more time. And you're through.
You still a nigga. They gonna tell you, they gonna remind you, you still a nigga. Just like they had to remind Tyreek Hill today. Just today. Did y'all see the video yet? It's hot off the press. Tyreek Hill, I felt so bad for Tyreek Hill in Miami. Did y'all see the video? Y'all ain't seen it yet. It's gonna go viral. By tomorrow, it's gonna be on all the YouTube channels in this space. But tonight is gonna be y'all first time seeing the video because I'm breaking it. What happened to Tyreek Hill was so embarrassing. Tyreek Hill is very wealthy. Tyreek Hill is a very well-known NFL star. Not player, star. Was deemed the fastest man in the NFL at one point in time. I don't know if that's still the case, but Tyreek Hill drive Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Maybachs, all kind of stuff. He got a mansion. He might got a key to the city. I don't know. But I got a video that Tyreek Hill was involved in, and it's very unfortunate. I don't even want to play this video for y'all because it made me so mad, right? It made me so mad. But it just goes to show that when black folk get money, a certain type of people feel like they have to remind you. What do they have to remind you? Somebody write it in the chat. Somebody write it in the chat. When black folk get money, when they achieve a certain tax bracket, a certain demographic of people feel as though they have to remind you what? Somebody write it in the chat. There we go right here. You still a nigga.
No captivity.
And one of these guys, see, and I'm not saying that you really is a nigga. I'm not saying that you are that. I'm not saying you should accept being a nigga. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just because they feel like you is one, don't mean that you should accept that. I'm not saying that because you know how they'll try to make it seem, oh, Freezer, he think he a nigga. No, I'm not saying that I'm a nigga. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I will not get that big-headed and egotistical to where I think that an entire race has accepted me finally for who I am. And so often, black folk, once they achieve a certain level of success, a certain amount of success, they just go to bragging. Act like they ain't never had money before. They go to bragging, talking condescending, talking down on you. Act like they in the white club and they accepted by white folk and you can't touch them. And you can't tell them nothing because white folk like them. Like Jesse Lee Peterson. Them type of guys, Jesse Lee Peterson and what's the guy that said, what was the NFL player that gave his Hall of Fame speech and said he was proud to have his slave master's name? Damn. What was that guy's name? He said he was proud to have his slave master's last name. Let me show y'all this video. What are you supposed to say? What do people say before the video, before like a disturbing video is played? Something is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. I want to go ahead and reiterate that. Let me put this one on the big screen. Here we go, y'all. Matter of fact, I'll take it off. I'll take my circle off. Here we go, y'all. Tyreek Hill. Let me make sure. Oh, hold on, y'all. I do got a cash cap. My bad, y'all. I do got a cash cap. My bad.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out.
Damn. My bad, y'all. Oh man, and it's from my brother. It's from my brother on their next podcast. And you know what? I forgot. Blaze is supposed to be the sponsor of today's show. I'm gonna put Blaze. Blaze, if you're watching, I'm gonna put you on the sponsorship board, Blaze. My bad, Blaze. I'm gonna put you on the sponsorship board. I just thought about that. But shout out to On the Next Podcast for the $20 cash cap, my brother. Make sure y'all subscribe to On the Next Podcast. This guy, his show be off the chain. And he be on some real shit. Thank you, On the Next Podcast, for the $20 cash cap, man. I appreciate you. And I'm going to make you the co-sponsor of tonight's show as well. Appreciate that. No Cap-tivity. That was our first contribution of tonight. I appreciate that, bro. He brought out the sponsorship guy as well. Matter of fact, let me add. There we go. Blaze $30. OTNP $20. I appreciate you, bro. There we go. $20. Okay, let's go back to the video. I'm about to show the video of Tyreek Hill. Smitty, what's up, Smitty? Shout out to Smitty in the building, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the video, y'all. This before I show the video, just to give you guys a rundown on the video. This is Tyreek Hill being stopped by, if I'm not mistaken, Miami PD. Now I don't know what the driving infraction was, but it couldn't have been that serious because of how Tyreek Hill was acting. I don't know, but this is why they're behind Tyreek Hill. This is why they're behind his car. This is Tyreek Hill in his sports car right here that we see. So let's see what transpires between Tyreek Hill and the Miami PD.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what?
Y'all got to be kidding me. The reason why they stopped him and stressing this dude is because he didn't have his seatbelt on. This is why they stopped Tyreek Hill, y'all. Bro, listen.
No Cap-tivity.
Listen.
I'm gonna give you one more time. And you're through.
The reason why they stopped Tyreek Hill is because he didn't have his seatbelt on. Hall of Fame NFL player. And listen, you should have your seatbelt. Listen, it's okay. I understand. You should have your seatbelt, but why are you coming at this man with so much aggression because of a seatbelt infraction? I can tell you why. Y'all know why too.
Why you hold up?
So right there, I don't know if y'all heard what Tyreek Hill told the cop. He said, hey, listen, just do what you got to do. Write me a ticket, do what you got to do. That's what he told the cop, y'all. And he commenced to rolling his window up. Was he wrong? No, I don't think he was wrong for that. Tyreek Hill said, do what you got to do. I don't think Tyreek Hill was wrong for rolling his window up. I don't think so. He said, just give me the ticket, do what you got to do. I know what I did. You said I didn't have my seatbelt on. Okay, here we go. Watch this, y'all.
Hey, keep your window down.
He got mad because Tyreek Hill rolled up his window. That's his car. He said, okay, I understand. I didn't have my seatbelt on. Just do what you got to do so I can get on my way. The cop did not like that Tyreek Hill rolled up his window. Chief Santana said he shouldn't have rolled up that window. It's a seatbelt infraction. And here's the thing, Chief. I don't think he did anything wrong though, because if you tell me why you stopped me and you say it's because of a seatbelt, and I'm telling you, okay, just give me the ticket, just do what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. Just give me it's a seatbelt infraction. Listen, and here's another thing. Everybody in Miami knows who Tyreek Hill is. Thank you, Mr. Midnight. It's the black McLaren on why they pulled him over. Let's just call a spade a spade. Come on, let's just... No Cap-tivity. Y'all know why they pulled this man over. Y'all know why they pulled him over. Come on, listen. Y'all know why. He's a black man, an NFL superstar in a McLaren. And they know, and he probably got Tyreek on the damn plate, on the license plate. If you stop me for can I tell y'all something? I'ma just be honest with y'all. Has anybody been stopped by the police before? No, shiesty bum, he was not speeding. It was a seatbelt infraction. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Has everybody in the chat been stopped by the police before? I have been stopped by the police before. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When the cop told me he was about to write me a ticket and he went back to his car, guess what I did? I rolled up my window before. Nobody rolled up their window after the cop walked away from your car and said, and you was under the impression that the cop was about to write some paperwork up and go back to his car. Nobody has never rolled up their window before after the cop was gesturing to walk away from your car. I've done it on several occasions. Okay, I'm gonna roll my window up. It might be cold. The sun might be in my eyes. I might have allergies. I don't know. I just don't see. The cop was about to walk away. Watch this. Watch this. He was about to walk away. Right there, he was about to walk away. Here we go. Do what you gotta do. That's what Tyreek Hill just told him. Thank you, Mo. Mo say, I roll mine up all the time. Me too. I didn't see the big... Listen, maybe it's the state you live in. Okay, Chief say Texas is a little different. Maybe it's the state that y'all live in. I don't know. I roll my window up all the time. If the cop telling me what they're about to do, if the cop telling me, okay, you got pulled over for a seatbelt infraction, and I say, okay, I'm not fighting the cop. I'm telling the cop, do what you got to do. I'm sorry, especially if I know if I'm in a rush, and the cop is about to walk away from my car, I'm going to roll my window up. I have done that on numerous occasions. Especially if the cop is about to walk away. I just don't understand. If y'all don't see this is profiling, if y'all don't see they reminding this man that he's still a nigga, if y'all don't see that, I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, keep your window down. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car.
Okay, right there, he rolled his window down. He cracked it. Do y'all see his window is cracked right there? He rolled it down a little bit. Right there, he rolled his window. He cracked his window. You are not obligated to roll your window all the way down. Y'all got to know the law. You are not obligated to roll your window all the way down, especially in the seatbelt infraction. He has not presented himself to be a threat. They don't smell weed coming out the car. You don't need to be all in my business for a seatbelt infraction. Man, we got to stop being afraid of the damn. We got to be, come on, y'all got to know the law, man. Y'all got to know the law. Exactly, yes, sir. They got 5 vehicles on him. Shiesty bum, they pulled him over for a seatbelt infraction. He didn't have his seatbelt on. Shiesty. He didn't have his seatbelt on. That's it. They asked him to roll the window down, and right here, Tyreek Hill cracked his window. I don't see the problem.
As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me that. Get out of the car.
Now it's get out of the car. He cracked his window down. Now it's get out of the car. He cracked his window down. The cop don't like that he rolled his window down, but he didn't roll it down enough for the cop. So now the cop is saying, oh, that's it, get out of the car. Watch this.
Break the freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now.
Now it's I'll break the freaking window if you don't get out of the car. Do y'all see what's going? All of this is because of a seat belt infraction that Tyreek Hill did not give them a hard time about. He said, go ahead and do what you got to do. Write the ticket and I'll be on my way. And this escalated to, I will break your window. Get out of the car. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. You still a nigga.
We're not playing this game. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Then the cop violated and reached in the car and opened this man's door. Y'all do know for a seatbelt infraction, that is a violation of your rights. Yes, I say no. Freezy, how did they even see he didn't have his seatbelt on through the tent? That's a great question. Maybe they seen it through the front window. I don't know. But they reached in this, as y'all can see his window was cracked. He did roll his window down. Do y'all see the window on the Lamborghini door? He rolled his window down when the cop asked him to. They reached in this man's car and opened the door. That's a violation. You can't do that. They treating this man like he's a damn fugitive.
Get out!
What part of that don't you understand? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You
bro.
understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you.
I'm getting
You're a little
out.
fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take
Too
me
late.
to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew, hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro. Y'all.
Don't move.
Y'all do realize this is Tyreek Hill, right? Hall of Fame NFL player. Fastest man in the NFL. Super rich. Driving a black McLaren. And y'all still think it matter that you got money to these people. Y'all still think it matter that you got status and everything with these people. No. Every now and then they will remind you.
On my window like you crazy.
You set him up?
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Dang.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
The man literally didn't do nothing. The cop was about to walk away from the car after he heard Tyreek Hill say, do what you got to do. Okay, you said I didn't have my seatbelt on. Just do what you got to do. Write me the ticket. The cop was about to walk away. Tyreek Hill rolled his window up. And this resulted from all that.
Hey.
Watch this.
Hold on, bro.
Watch this. Now you see the cop that gestured, the cop behind the cop? Do you see the cop behind the cop that's gesturing towards Tyreek Hill? Watch what he finna do to Tyreek Hill. The cop is telling Tyreek to sit down on the curb. First of all, you got him in handcuffs. Why are you telling him, sit down on the curb? You can't make me sit down. Once again, every now and then they're gonna remind you that you are a what? Look at the cop. Look at the other cop behind him. Watch what he do.
I just had surgery on my knee.
Do anybody see what's wrong yet? Why is they handling it? It was a seatbelt infraction. It's a seatbelt infraction.
I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
He telling him I just had surgery on my knee. Look at this. Look at this.
Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. Bro.
That man make money with that knee. They don't give a damn. That man make money with that. They don't give a damn. They trying to twist his knee. Oh, they care.
I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just had surgery in your ears when we thought you
chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey.
Now his friend is way back there, clear, so visibly clear of this, what they call it, this traffic stop. His friend ain't nowhere near nowhere near Tyreek Hill and the cop, and they went over there to this guy. He pulled up in a Range Rover too, didn't he? No, is that a Range Rover? Is that a Range Rover or is that a Maybach truck or something? I don't know. I'm poor, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm poor. That's a Rolls Royce. Is that a Rolls Royce? Oh, okay, that's a Cullinan. That is a Rolls Royce. Okay, that's a Cullinan. Thank you, Mr. Midnight. See, Mr. Midnight, Mr. Midnight got a little money. That's a Cullinan. Y'all don't see why these cops really mad. Now, this guy, Tyreek Hill homeboy, ain't nowhere near Tyreek Hill. He's off to the distance making a phone call trying to check on his homeboy. And this cop ran all the way over there to tell, oh, get back, get back. This man ain't nowhere near y'all.
What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen,
man.
big man, don't park there, man. Just get in the car.
Hey, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Right up the side, on the side of the,
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car. You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey, I'm in the car.
Who's the driver? This is my car. All right, move. I'll take that. You gotta move right now.
Now, I will say this. When they told you to get in the car, just go ahead and get in the car. We know you're concerned about your friend. Get in the car, bro. You already see what's going on. You see how hostile they is. Get in the car. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I know that's your homeboy, but get in the car. But a lot of times, this is what I'm saying. Black folk feel like because they got money and, you know, and they reached a certain status or whatnot, they're more privileged than other black folk, and you not. It only take that one time for them to slam your ass and for them to break your damn right cheekbone for you to realize who they been thought you was the whole damn time. Get in the car.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have to ticket too. I'm coming. Let me have your license. You're gonna have to ticket. Let me have your license.
Now, this guy is more wrong than Tyreek Hill. He's more wrong than Tyreek Hill. But you know why they going easy on Tyreek Hill, homeboy? Because they already done messed up with Tyreek Hill. So they kind of slowing their roll a little bit.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
Leaving. Yo, what's
your
going
license
on?
right now.
So what's going on?
Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Hey,
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now.
Sir,
hey, your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir,
you're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now.
No Cap-tivity.
Exactly, narratives. License for what? License for what? Now, that just happened today. And y'all, you know, they're going to be talking about it tomorrow. But I'm just telling y'all right now. This is just a reminder. Understand where you're at all times. Understand that the mentality of these people, they don't care about your money. The only time they actually care about your money is when it benefits them. That's it. If that was Justin Timberlake in that damn car, they'll probably ask him for his autograph for their daughter. Tyreek Hill, black as a motherfucker. They don't give a damn about that.
No Cap-tivity.
They don't care. But I just wanted to show y'all that story because I seen it earlier, and before I went live, it had just came out like 45 minutes before I went live. So I was like, I got to cover this. I got to cover this. I got to make it a part of Ground Spam because that's where I seen it at. I seen it on Instagram. But it's going to get worse. And I know y'all ain't going to like what I'm about to say. Right? I know y'all not going to like what I'm about to say. But if Kamala Harris win the presidency, Yes, sir. I did cover. I covered Tyrese's arrest. I covered it. Yes, sir. I covered it earlier in the live stream. And I know some of y'all are Kamala Harris fans. I'm just be honest. I'm just honest with y'all. And they like, I ain't got no qualms. I really don't have no dog in the fight. I'm probably not even gonna. I'm just be honest with y'all. I'm probably not even gonna vote this election. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Y'all might not agree with it. I don't care. Okay, but if Kamala Harris wins the presidential election, it's gonna get worse than this. It's gonna get way worse than this. I'm gonna play it without even stopping it.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up? Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Annie. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, Get out of the car. Give me your ass. We'll break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of that don't you understand?
Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested.
Travel One, I did time you out. I seen your comment about what you said about his past run-ins with whatever situation he had with his significant other. I don't think that has any bearing on what's happening to Tyreek Hill right here. And I think your comment was very inappropriate, and I think it was very insensitive. Now, I'm cool with you, but that was very uncalled for. And you showed your ass with that comment. Here it is a black man that's being treated very unfairly, and you just showed your sheer hatred for black men. Now, Travel One, you know we cool, but that's my warning. We ain't gonna do that. This man is being treated atrociously. And if you can't see that, you know, they say if you ain't got nothing nice to say in a situation like this, just don't say nothing at all. Don't say nothing at all. You see how this guy is being treated.
I'm arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out.
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew. Hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro. Y'all.
Don't move.
Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy.
You set him up?
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Damn.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just heard you in your ears when we go there with your window down.
Chill, bro. Hey, Joe New, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey.
What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen,
man.
big man.
Don't park there, man.
Now, Shiesty Bomb, you just wrote that comment just to spite me, just because I timed out trouble. Why y'all do that? But I mean, I understand how they operate, but of course you knew you was gonna get timed out. If I timed out Travel One, you come on now. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. When we see videos like this, if y'all just can't recognize and compartmentalize stuff, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is a serious moment, and the message that I'm trying to convey, you guys are just ruining it. You're bringing up alleged stuff and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the details of his personal relationship, and for that matter, I'm not even talking about that. Not even talking about that. And if you ask me, it's just truly insensitive when you're watching something like this and black women are saying, that's what that nigga get. But see, I'm gonna tell you what black women are doing. Black women, not black women in general, but I'm gonna tell you what when black women do stuff like that, what y'all perpetuate is y'all perpetuate the notion that black men think the black woman is a worse enemy than the white man. That's what y'all perpetuate. Y'all perpetuate what black men say, especially in the manosphere. They say black women are a worse enemy than the white man. I don't believe that, but I'm just saying when you make comments like that and when you see a video like this, imagine, that's a great point. That's a great point, Vaughn. Shout out to Vaughn Brown. Imagine if we said that about Sonya Massey. Imagine if I said that about Sonya Massey. Sonya Massey was gunned down as a black woman. She was gunned down, preyed upon by a white cop. Imagine if me as a black man said, oh, she was out of her mind anyway. She wasn't in her right mind anyway. She shouldn't have even grabbed the pot, even though the cop told her to. See, unfair either way it go. I would never say that about Sonya Massey. I would never say that about Sonya Massey. But it just, come on, y'all. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. But no, I don't tolerate that I don't tolerate that. That was disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Come on. Look at this, man. But we seen the part with Tyreek here. We seen that. But I'm just trying to get y'all to realize, but see, here's another thing. It's hard for us to realize what we're up against when we're fighting each other. It's hard for us to realize what we're fighting against when we're fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? You can't even realize what's really going on and what's taking place. That video was obviously disrespectful towards this guy. Obviously. But listen. I'm going to take a couple of callers and I want y'all to give me y'all opinion. Oh, let me put this back here. I want y'all to give me y'all opinion on what do you think? Do y'all think that black people in America do not suffer from any type of racism anymore. It's all about classism. Y'all think it's just about money and class. It's about the have and have nots. And what do y'all think about this situation with Tyreek Hill? I want to take a couple of phone calls. I mean, not phone calls, but calls. I want y'all to give me y'all opinion on it. I'm going to put the link in the chat. If nobody calls in the next couple of minutes, we're going to wrap it up. Let me see. Here we go. There's the call in. There we go. So yeah, briefly, y'all call in one by one. I'm gonna take a caller one by one. We're not gonna do a panel tonight. We're gonna take a caller one by one. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about what I'm displaying, what y'all just seen with Tyreek Hill in this seatbelt infraction traffic stop, and how it resulted into him virtually getting snatched out of the car, them enforcing their will and opening his car, snatching him out the car, and him telling them, you know, he got a hurt knee. He got a hurt knee, and them basically forcing him to the ground. Now I know a lot of black folk got attitude. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with me until it happened to you. Oh, that ain't gonna never happen to me. Well, one of these days, you might not think nothing of it in your Ferrari or in your C-Class Mercedes, because you know niggas think they rich when they get a C-Class. All nigga got to do is get a C-Class and he think he rich. Cops stop you for a seatbelt infraction, and then you say, oh, okay, I'll just take the ticket. Okay, no problem, officer. And then the officer act like he walking away, and then you just rolling up your window because you don't want you to let your AC out or something simple like that. And then the cop, then next thing you know, you get snatched out of the car. Once again, thank you to the sponsors of tonight's show, Blaze and On the Next Podcast. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. But Tyreek Hill ain't gonna never forget this. This is forever gonna be a bookmark in Tyreek Hill's mind, especially when he gets stopped by the police. He's gonna be way more observant, way more cautious, way more on his toes. And guess what? He's going to be nervous. The reason why Tyreek Hill he didn't seem nervous during this police stop, this traffic stop, is because he felt like, you know, when he rolled down the window, they was gonna notice him. He's in Miami. He's Mr. Miami. That's why he wasn't nervous, because he felt like when the cops seen him and they noticed him, he Tyreek Hill. He felt like, okay, when they look at my face, that's all the ID I need. And that's how a lot of y'all think. They didn't give a damn about it. They didn't give a damn about his face. They didn't give a damn about who he was. They didn't give a damn about his car. They didn't give a damn about the jewelry around his neck and on his wrist. They didn't give a damn that he is a damn Mr. Miami, that he is a Hall of Fame NFL player. The reason why I don't like when cops operate like that is because y'all might not believe this. I know y'all thinking I'm making this up, but y'all might not believe this. That could cause PTSD. What if he had a child in the car? Them cops be so nasty, they don't give a damn if you got a child in the car. Child could be, we've seen videos where the child be in the back of the seat. Ah, daddy, daddy. They don't give a damn. They still gonna snatch your black ass up out the car. I'm telling you, this is something he's never going to forget. He's never going to forget this. It's always going to be playing in the back of his mind. Even if a cop gets behind him and they don't even got their police lights on. So I'm gonna close up the call line. I think it's been over a couple of minutes, y'all, right? Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And let me see. It's time for the benediction. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Is this it? Oh, this it right here. Shout out to my sister Lucky Marie in the building. No cap. Make sure y'all subscribe to my sister channel, Lucky Marie. It's good to see you, Lucky. Thank you for being here. My day one right there. So y'all check out this benediction right here. Check out this benediction. This is Deuteronomy 28:16. It's talking about us as a people. And this is a prophecy on what was going to happen to us. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, right? So a lot of us are living in cities, urban areas, urban communities. Cursed shalt thou be in the city. This is a prophecy. And cursed shalt thou be in the field. What's the only people that was cursed in the field? Can somebody put in the chat, how do you think black people have been cursed in a field? What would have had us cursed in the field? What did we take part in? What did we experience? What did our ancestors experience in the fields? How do you think what was the only people cursed in the field in the United States of America? What did we go through that had us cursed in a field? Exactly. Slavery. Shout out to Kwafi.
No captivity.
Exactly, Mo. Slavery. Exactly, Momo. Exactly, Emperor. So the Bible telling us the conditions we will live under. This is prophecy. Don't get too comfortable in this society. Don't get too comfortable in this society. Don't think that you have privilege because you've reached a certain status. You have to understand this, because guess what? It not only protects you, it protects people around you. Don't think that, you know, because you've gotten away with it for so long, you can keep getting away. Them people will remind you that you still a nigga.
I'm gonna give you one more time, and you're through. I done gave you too many chances, baby. It ain't no joke.
Thank you to everybody that's tuned in to the Ground Spam tonight, to the No Cap-tivity show. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the No Cap crew. Shout out to the early No Cap crew that was here earlier. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. Shout out to the 60 people that hit the like button. Exactly, Momo. Of course, Momo. Boy, we can always rely on Momo to go ahead and give us that extra of wisdom. She said, yes, cursed in this realm, yet chosen, which overrides all else in the end. And that's a fact, sis.
No Cap-tivity.
But we got to know it, though, sis. We got to know it. And of course you do. Of course you do. And shout out to all the mods. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the mods. And shout out to everybody that contributed tonight. Technically, Blaze, that $30 was contributed during the VIP Friday, but it was towards the end. Well, he didn't get enough recognition, so that's why I went ahead and rolled him over to this live stream. But shout out to On Their Next Podcast for he had the only contribution tonight. It was $20 cash cap. Thank you to On The Next Podcast. I really appreciate it, bro. Yeah, $20, man. Thank you, bro. And make sure y'all subscribe to On The Next Podcast channel. If you scroll up, you'll still see him in the chat. Let me see, on right here. This is On The Next Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to On The Next Podcast, man. Excellent content creator. And he be telling the truth. I rock with On The Next Podcast, man. I'm always listening to him. But y'all, we about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This has been an excellent live stream. Make sure y'all share the live stream as always. Let's keep it in the family. It get greater later. And I love y'all. And y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.